بداية سريعة للعربي وتحذير سلة وتضييق للفارق. أصبح سلة وحيدة أعزائي المشاهدين. مصطفى فودة من جديد يبدأ هجمة جديدة لفريق السد. دومينيك جيمس. ناصر يفضل التصويب والخطأ الشخصي. خطأ لتايلر اللاعب الجديد في صفوف السد.
അതാ ഫോണ് ഇങ്ങനെ മാറ്റി കുത്തി കുത്തി കളി ഇങ്ങനെ മാറ്റി കളിച്ച് കളി കഴിഞ്ഞു.
champions. Galloway with Dominic. Good matchup. Ball inside for Babakar. Keeps the ball alive. And the offensive foul, third foul for Babakar.
ولكن الحج علي ونزول اعزائي المشاهدين تبديل جديد في فريق
Third foul like
ولكن
Russell Berg.
سرعان
Coach Monticello will go to space.
هنشوف داوود هذا خرج باباكار
Zero for العربي.
خروج لباباكار
The foul so far.
Sit back in the zone for the
نزول
next
لفيصل.
This is the issue.
Yeah.
I think that last night before the game, while he was at home, he never thought he would have this combination of players out there on the court.
وهنا يا سلام
to the basket and the dunk for Berg. This is what zones we do use.
سليم الراجحي نط جوه الملعب مساعد المدرب وهنا طبعا يقف خلف حاتم مملوك سليم الراجحي ويزن اثنين من اميز المدربين اللي موجودين بصراحه والناحيه الاخرى ياسر احمد بطل مرحله
خالد نواربي. It's
هو
4-point
المساعد
lead and they look very comfortable about this.
المحاولات الدخول
Bird makes it nice basket and it's Arabic goal by 6, using all the capabilities, using their aggressiveness. They have taken the foul, so they have a lead of 6 points.
هنا التايم اوت على طول للكوتش مانوس. حل مشاكلك يا كوتش العربويه راجعين. تايم اوت ونعود بمشاكل
شغالين النهارده مدينهم اجازه. النهارده كان المفروض في التيست بتاع الكاميرا الرئيسيه بوصل على الكاميرا الكونيه الرئيسيه بدل ما
كاميرا ايه اللي حصل؟
ناقصنا الكابل الاتش دي ام اي اللي بقول لك عليه، قاعد الف عليه من الصبح، كان في الشنطه مش عارف راح.
لكن تضيع الكرة ما هنا طبعا ميروسلاف الكل يطالب دفعة جديدة
Babakar with Sheikh. Todic 450. Saad tries to do something. Not a lot of scoring. Bird over Bird. And Gallo will take the rebound. They don't go inside, so Hajj, bad pass. Second turnover for them. Dominic James with Bird. Dominic attacks, goes inside and strong to the basket. He stops a little bit the bleeding. Again, the zone defense. Bird. Hajj makes an unbelievable shot, Al-Hajj. He is a facilitator for them so far. He has scored 6 points. He has played good defenses.
Had a good season.
He adjusted in the 6th-man role. This is what made it feels
But he has experience. He's been healthy all year. Oh!
Bird cannot make it. Hearts make the rebound.
That's a push in the back. That should
Yeah.
be foul number 4. Easy. More.
Galloway goes strong. And now Arab is up by 8.
Wow.
Another bad pass who is in very bad night. Hearts running. The block from Dominic James and Russell Bird keeps the possession now. Stole from Galloway. Hearts makes it again.
Yeah. He paid for it. He had to lay up on the left side. Why did he go right?
And now it's a 10-point lead from Arabi.
They have 0 team fouls. They can be very aggressive.
Yeah, they can be aggressive on defense. Hearts looks like nothing. Hearts goes to pass the ball. Very great basketball. A great basketball for them. And it's a 12-point lead.
I have 2 minutes left.
Hey, it was a lead, but okay. Referees cannot post everything. Subs with Reyes and Faisal Abuisa. Arab is up by 12. Galloway cannot stop Dominic James, who cannot make it also. And Hearts will run the point. He can do, but he waits for his point guards. They want to establish a big lead. Khalid over everyone. Babakar the rebound. Galloway tries to steal the ball. This is what Coach Taylor said. Arabi doesn't have a foul, so Galloway can put his hands in every ball without fear. They have 0 fouls and 3 overall in 19 minutes. Russell, everybody tries to stop him, and there is a foul. The first foul for Arabi in the 2nd quarter. Foul goes to number 15, William Bird, his first.
Going to the basket, the next 125. Every time down if I'm sad. Just trying to get fouls. I don't want William Bird to go into the 4th quarter with 2 fouls.
Russell Bird makes his first free throw. And makes his second. He has 7 points so far, but 3 fouls, which is the biggest problem for our side. Galloway.
Big possession for Arabi, believe it or not. High-low, I know what they're going to do here.
Hatch misses everything around there. Dominic James with Galloway has done a very good job on him. 3-point shot from Bird, cannot make it. He wanted to cut the lead to 7.
They need to score. Really? They need to score, believe it or not. Get the 10-point lead.
Khalid Abdi against the zone. Galloway.
Watch the high-low. Into the high post, and then they cut him off.
Abdi cannot make it. The rebound goes for Bird, gives the ball to Dominique. Also a lineup that I don't know how much they have used it. Bird with Dominique. Dominique will go
See
inside.
what he does to the
He
back.
tries to make it.
Told you.
End one
Keep
for
going to the back
this is what, as Coach Taylor said, they attack to the basket now. They're in attacking mode.
to score, not to pass. Two fouls on Bird.
But it's a deep team, so Tala hasn't played yet. So one foul to give for Al Sadd. Bird. Bird will attack. Goes easy to the basket. Todic didn't defend at all. James doesn't have time, so this is going to wrap it for the first half. It's Arabi 38, Al Sadd 29. Was a different picture in the first half. In the first quarter, changed a lot.
Yeah, but I tell you what, if I'm outside, I'm not feeling too bad right now because I played a horrible last 5 minutes of the first quarter. I didn't play good in the second quarter, and I'm only down by 9 points or less than 10 points going into halftime. I expect them to regroup. Victory, believe it or not, the last 5 minutes of the second quarter for Al Sadd. This game could have easily been over had Arabi kept the same pace the last 5 minutes of the first quarter throughout the second quarter. So it's going to be a close game.
So let's see what we can see in the last 20 minutes. It's a big derby. It's Sadd against Arabi. Sadd already with 10 victories. Sadd has 8. They try to go to 9 and get close to Final Four. Al Sadd looks like they are inside, I think, the Final Four with Shamal and Qatar Club. They have finished today, both of them. So it's one position, I think, left between Wakra, Arabi, and maybe Al Sadd. I think Arabi and
Maybe
Wakra.
Al Sadd is in.
So
Sadd
Arabi
is
and
in.
Wakra.
So you basically
Arabi,
about
Wakra.
Arabi and Wakra.
So see you in 50 minutes. So welcome back. We are live from Al Garaf Arena. This is game number 2 of the day, and the game with high importance since Saad and Arabi, mainly Arabi, tried to reach the final 4, which is already have two positions, one for Qatar club and the other for Shamal. And Saad, I think also we can say for sure that they are already there. So Arabi is fighting to get the champions, to try to get the position number 4 to play in the extra season. So far, Arabi has taken the best out of this game. They are up 38-29. It was a different story in the first half, in the first quarter, but the second quarter, the aggressiveness of Arabi made things different. And let's see what can expect in the second half. So far, the points: 2 points for Al Saad, 2 points for Babakar, 11 for Dominique, 7 for Bird, the newcomer, and 9 for Todis. No points for Mustafa Fouda or for Reyes. And for Al Arabi, 13, number 13 for Hajj. He's 8. He helped them a lot, taking the place of the injured Khalid Guzdi. He got a sprained ankle. 8 also points for Omar Sheikh, 8 for Bird, 8 for Khalid, and 6 for Galloway. Very, we can say that they use all the scorings with sharing. So what can you expect, coach, in the second half?
You know, it's strange. I watch both teams just warm up right now, and I don't think anybody warmed up properly. So I'm curious to see how the first 3 minutes of this third quarter is going to go, because it's important. If Al Saad makes a run now and gets back in the game, from a psychological standpoint, that's going to give them a big lift. Arabi right now seems pretty relaxed, waiting for the game to start. Maybe they don't see a sense of urgency right now, but I'll tell you what, they need to be in attack mode. They are bigger, taller. There's not much difference in quickness or speed. So if I'm them, I'm in the attack mode. And then if I'm Al Saad, I'm also in the attack mode. So both teams should be going at each other. Curious to see if Al Saad will start man-to-man or zone, because they have 2 players in foul trouble. And then we'll see if Arabi looks to take advantage of those fouls.
So the lineup for Al Saad, it's 15 Bird, his first game in the league, 14 Dominic James, 34 Todic, 4 Mustafa, and 5 Babakar. And for Al Arabi, Khalid 22, Hajj 13, Sheikh 14, Bird 15, and Galloway 23. Good. Arabi with man-to-man, Bird, Mustafa, no scored yet for him. Bird tries to attack. Ball in the corner for Mustafa. Fouda wants to find something to do, then he makes an unbelievable shot. He didn't pass the ball to Babakar, who was alone, but he used the glass, and he did it. Babakar with 3 fouls will have to defend Galloway, who is always on attacking mode. Khalid with Dominique. The ball goes inside, an excellent play. Excellent 2-man game. Giving the ball inside to Omar Sheikh, where Babakar, he's even shorter, thinner, and he has to foul. Russell tries to see something. Todic with Bird. Todic, he prefers to give to the shooter. Bird cannot make it. The ball goes out for Al Arabi. So the referee. Galloway with Babakar. It's a 9-point lead for Arabi. The pass was bad for Sheikh, to his knees. Nice cut from Dominic James, the ball inside, and he couldn't finish it. Safe goes to coach of Al Arabi. There are a lot of talking from both team players. Is there a warning for a technical foul? Todic, a nice play from the inbound, excellent play. And Saad is cutting the lead to 7. That shoots the 3. The ball goes inside. There is an injured player. There is an injured player. Very bad. Hopefully there is, but looks like he sprained his knee, but he slipped a little bit. So let's see if it's. Let's just hope for the best on it. Saad's complaining, coach, they haven't stopped the game for.
Yeah, I mean, and
Even after the rebound.
he turned it into 5-on-4.
Yeah.
Not
And it was not on a fast break. That's why he's upset, because if it's on a fast break, you cannot stop. But it was a 5-on-5. But the referee saw it like this, so this is the decision. We go with this. Hopefully he's okay. Saad is needs him, also national team is needs him. Babakar. Bird from the corner cannot make it. He lost. He started good, but afterwards he lost his stats. Bird, the steal from Mustafa, and the foul from Khalid. Todic with Fuda, he cannot make it. They have only 2 points from him, so. Hadj tries to do something inside. There is Sheikh, there is Hadj. They are very aggressive on the offensive glass. They are tall, they are long. Galloway over Mustafa. Todic with Galloway. He tries to make it, and it's 2 free throws. It's looks like a little bit of a hero ball right now, coach.
Well, yeah, and you know, Arabi has really missed a lot of really cheap shots right up under the basket, spinning the ball after the basket. Now Sad is just hustling, man. They're just playing. They're not playing pretty basketball, but they're staying in the game, and that's all that's important. This 9-point lead is not as big as what one might think. A 9-point lead can go quickly.
The most important for Al Sadd right now is to see how Babakar Dieng is doing. Todic is missing the free throw. Nothing goes there. Nothing goes their way. Makes the second, he has 12 points. Arab is still on the 8-point lead.
They'll have court trap, and it worked.
Faisal Abuisa with a steal. The young one, the 19-year-old. Good trap.
20-year-old.
19.
20-year-old.
Ah, yeah, he has birthday. Yes, sure.
That's right, January 25th.
Yeah. Come on, give him the 1 year.
Straight up.
Bird, everybody from Arabi.
Told you.
All
Missing a lot of chippy shots.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
up underneath.
and everybody went for the offensive glass, but nobody finished it. So
A lot of cheap shots right there. Right at the back. They missed at least 4 this half. Inside the paint.
like this, Fuda with Bird. Fuda so far hasn't scored, and Bird also. Bird will try to shoot again. Dominic James from the corner. And he makes this is a friendly bounce. And just like this, the lead is back to 3. Omer Sheikh. And this is referee gives traveling. So possession goes to offside again.
So where's that 9-point lead we were just talking about? Where's that 9-point lead we were just talking about a minute ago? I told you this. You can turn at any time.
Now the foul 3 for Al Arabi, 0 for Al Sadd in this quarter. Todic,
I'm going inside.
Faisal Abuisa will try to find somebody. Now this is the
Go to
inexperience.
score. Don't pass. Go to score.
Khalid will attack. Easy basket, nice play from the veterans. Faisal Abuisa, let's remind the people that he has 2 years to play. He was out trying to make 1 year and a half. He was
Just play with
First-
fundamentals.
yeah, exactly.
You don't try and do anything you can't do. You hustle on defense. You shoot layups. You try not to turn the
Mustafa.
ball over.
Faisal Abuisa
Don't
again.
put up any floaters.
Yeah, no time for floating.
Don't put floaters up.
Galloway, the pass the ball to Bird, and the foul from Todic. 2 free throws for Bird. Todic is his first foul, I think so.
Yeah.
And the first foul also for Al Sadd in this quarter. 3 for Al Arabi. Bird makes a free throw. It's a 4-0 run for them. I think the defense of Arabi is giving too many things to fight, but that's the right thing. After 2,
Yeah, he didn't run the play.
yeah, just finished. Yeah,
He broke the play off. So lucky it worked.
a steal from Bird. Now the defense works for Al Sadd. Bird finds Abuisa.
He made the right play again.
Faisal can make it. Oh,
Layup.
welcome back to the league, Abuisa.
Layup.
This is fundamental play, coach, as you said.
They were fundamentals.
William Bird, he wants to shoot it, and there is a foul of 3 free throws. And 4th foul for Russell Bird, so it means we're taking some time. The referees want to discuss. So what they discuss about, if it's number foul number 5 or foul number 4, maybe?
Four, should be four.
Should be 4. From the counting we saw on the wall, it should be 4 for number 15. So what was this? The one that did his 5th foul, or?
Yeah. Plus manager has to go out.
Bird misses the free throw. Makes the second, has one more. And Bird misses 1 for 3. So only gain was the 4th foul for Russell Bird, who had 9 points so far. And he played solid, I think, for the first game. Fula for 3. This is national. This is his follow-up game. The foul, offensive foul for Galloway. This is Mustafa Huda who played the defense, and for Galloway it's foul number 2. Nasser is very active on the offensive glass. So.
Yeah, particularly if you don't block him out.
Yeah.
If you don't block him out.
Yeah. So Dominic James now with the ball, 2:45 to finish the 3rd quarter. It's a very close game. Called it a double team. The ball's outside. And Khalid plays great defense, steals the ball.
Turnover. Oh, what's the call?
This is an defensive foul, so 2 free throws for Omar's sake. Not free throws, it's, yes, it was the 3rd foul for Al-Sad. For Dominic James, his foul number 2. Galloway, nice play on the baseline. They zone the play always on the baseline. I think these plays are excellent from Arabi. Reyes, Todic. Dominic has little time. Excellent hook. Great big basket for Dominic. Now Saudi Arabia are exchanging baskets, so let's see. Galloway. Solid game for him also, 10 points. And the foul from Mustafa Fuda, his 2nd. But this puts them on the limit, not over. Khalid with Faisal. This is the one to run the pick and roll and one, a great play. This is what they want to do. They put Omar Sheikh with his power inside. Nasser Reyes couldn't stop him. And there is end one for...
Great pass.
Great pass.
Forget the basket. The pass is what really was beautiful. Bounce pass was right in time. The timing was good on the pass. Caught him right there at the waist. He could go straight up. You think about the earlier pass to Galloway.
He gives 2 points. Looks like it was a decent. And he gives also 2 points for Arabi. So this is what the referee decided. We go with this. Because I think either the basket should, either the free throw is counted, or nothing. Yeah, but I think he gave 2 points, right? Am I right?
It's a big turnaround.
Yes, it is. They make a 3-point play and a missed free throw. But this can happen again. Faisal from the corner makes it. It's Faisal Abuisa night. He takes the place of the injured Babakar Dieng and he does good job. But Khalid wants to reply, cannot. Khalid misses it. Dominic runs. Nobody can follow him. I think he'll leave it in the court, and like we said, he's cutting the lead to 1. Khalid dribbles. He wants someone to cut. Another turnover, and Faisal Abuisa will run. Let's see if he controls. Give the ball to Dominic. Dominic to the cutting Todic and makes the basket. Great fast break for Al Saad. 24 seconds for Al Arabi. Galloway will dribble. Both teams over the limit. Nice play for the corner for Khalid. He makes it. Excellent play. Mustafa Fouda. This will wrap it up for the third quarter. A great third quarter, great basketball quarter for both teams. Let's hope that Babakar Dieng is okay. We know that Khalid Rushdie has a small sprain in the ankle, so nothing major, but let's hope this injury is okay. So right now, Arab is up by 1, 54-55. See you in 2 minutes. Arabi finished with a good notice because they made the three-point at the end, and they have the possession, so walked their way.
The body language. Their body language does look as positive as our sad. Right?
True. So let's see the lineups for Arabi: 13 Hajj, 23 Galloway, 14 Sheikh, 15 Baird, and 22 Khalid. On the other hand, 4 Mustafa, 7 Faisal Abu Issa, 14 Dominic James, 34 Todic, and 42 Nasser Al Reyes. Galloway, nice play inside. They go down. They use their hand advantage right now. They're much taller than.
Yeah, but they have to keep that type of spacing and that type of movement and pass.
Dominic goes the ball to Reyes, and he will try to shoot free throws. Let's see if he's shooting free throws. Yes. Second foul for Hajj, but Arabi, I think, besides the 3 fouls from Bird, they don't see anything that it's going to affect them in the last 9 minutes.
It can help a lot. Every time Dominique wants to break the lane down or get into the lane, he's going to see a lot of help. Todic, every time he touches the ball, he's going to see a double team of 2-3 players. So, Faisal Abu Issa is open for a reason. Because they're leaving him open. Right.
Free throw will be repeated with Reyes shooting. Free throw has been made.
Back in the 1-2-2 half-court trap. Got a steal in the basket out of it early in the second quarter.
Sheikh. Good defense from Reyes. The rebound goes to Fuda. 3 against 2. Abu Issa. Fuda, he's alone for 3. He cannot make anything today. He has only a 2-pointer, which was really a prayer.
He's been knocking him down all season.
Yeah.
You go out on the court, some days it's like that.
Yes, and
you got to find ways to help your team.
Bird tries to make something. Dominic steals the ball from Omar Sheikh. It's 55-58. James tries to make it even, cannot. Fuda attacks everyone, but Bird catches the ball. Galloway. This is the opening. The block from the steal. Let's see if Galloway will stop Faisal Abu Issa. Whoa, what he did. Wow, unbelievable. He saw the 2 meters guard following him. He went underway, left-handed layup. This is fundamentals. Khalid. Excellent passing side. Hajj cannot finish it. This is what you said, coach. Arabi does all the right things, but sometimes they're missing so many easy layups.
The finish is poor up under the basket.
Dominic with Khalid. Todic with Galloway. Todic tries to shoot over. And Galloway has a chance to run his team. 7:26, 57-58. Khalid, he likes this shot. This time cannot make it. And now Saad controls more the tempo, I think. Dominic, very fast to the basket, cannot finish it. 2 free throws. He accelerated, coach, speed that Galloway couldn't follow.
Here's the second part of that. Where was the weak side help? The guy starts here and ends up all the way to the basket, clear, without the help coming from the weak side. Okay, that's a mental break now. In the fourth quarter, that's what you don't want. You don't want mental mistakes on both ends, defensively or offensively. Physical mistakes you can live with. Mental mistakes you cannot live with. Now, yeah, he's at the foul line shooting, but when he started his attack, the weak side should have been there at least contest him at the basket.
Now Russell Bird is back with 4 fouls. And James gives against the lead to Al-Sad, and immediately Coach Hatem will call for his timeout. 7:06. Sad is up by 1. They have Babacar Dieng on the bench, and we're gonna wait to see how his injury will go. Looks like, hopefully, it's not something major. Maybe painful, yes, but this is what Dr. Azar is asking him. If he can make some movement. We cannot say anything. Let's just hope.
Small line.
Now Arabi goes with a big lineup, yes. No subs for both teams. Al-Sad tries to pressure. Galloway with Bird. Arabi will dribble a little with Hodge. Now Galloway. Omer Sheikh. And there is Dominic James who steals the ball. And the foul from Khalid. It is his 3rd. Unbelievable difference for Dominic James. I mean, jumped so high. I mean, even an experienced player cannot expect that this guy after 34 minutes can make this effort on defense. But this is Dominic James. He has changed a lot in the league since he came 2015. James over Bird. Had Sheikh with a rebound and Galloway is running. This is Khalid.
Again.
The ball inside. This is the way they like to play. They like to go inside. They know that either Sheikh or Hadj will follow. And Arab is again up by 1. Fuda. They want him to make 1. He makes 1. There is no more time to sit around. Fuda plays excellent defense, but they want him to score. So he gives them 2-point lead. Bird. Khalid attacks Reyes. The block from Nasser Al Reyes. And 2 free throws. No. And they give it the foul after maybe the effort. Nasser Reyes will go to the bench with 3 fouls. The call was
not on the shot.
Was before maybe the start. Maybe like this. We see.
I think there's a bit of confusion.
Yeah, this confused even.
Fight with Peter.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet over here.
It is what it is. Dominic James. Though this is the fast break they want to play, and 64-60 with Dominic James destroying. Every offense goes his way. Now he has the defense on Khalid. Khalid over Mustafa. Big basket for Khalid. This is where comes the experience or the inexperience of Fuda. Todic is the double team. James, the ball inside for Faisal. He cannot do anything. Fouda beats the clock. The defense of Al Arabi just collapsed in the last second. Galloway. A foul for Fouda. It's his third. Saad is up by 3, but Arabi will have the possession. Third foul for Fouda, but I think we are the last 5 minutes of the game, so fouls. Right now, 3 fouls.
Thing is, don't make mistakes.
Yeah. For both teams, the same.
Don't make mistakes.
Khalid, again the same. He cannot make it. Dominique is there to take the rebound. Arabi tries to make some shots so they can open their defense.
I would have took a little bit more time to attack. You know.
Fouda wants to go inside. Finds Faisal Abuisa. Todic shoots the 3 and he makes it. Immediately timeout from Coach Hatem. It's a great ball movement from Arabi. Everyone, Faisal Abuisa, Fouda, and the shot from the corner. Coach Hatem will speak with his players now. Coach Manuselis looks happier. Surely.
Oh, for sure he looks happy. When you think about how they were playing, in the last 5 minutes of the second quarter, the first quarter, and how they're playing now, it's a big difference. You know, when they went at halftime, they could have easily been down 15 points. They only went in down 9. He had to know that, okay, my team has not played up to their level. I had new players on the court. I had combinations I haven't seen. All these negative things, and they were still within reach of the game. Now a lot of positive things are happening for them. The ball movement is better. I told you the body language I thought was better from the beginning. And now they still have 4 minutes to play. You have to make sure you make all your foul shots. You get all your blockouts, rebound the ball properly. You run your offense. The players who's supposed to score should score. The players who should rebound and set screens should do that. And everybody plays defense.
I believe that Arabi will try to go a little bit more inside in this.
Arabi's problem is not enough movement. So it's easy to help when one guy has the ball or it's a high pick and roll and the other guys can help away from the ball. We'll see right now. Let's watch the ball movement and body movement.
Moving to Khalid. Excellent play. Very nice play. I think there was against the press. I think Todic made the turnover, the mistake on defense. Somebody missed it, but it was an excellent play against the full court press.
The most important thing, when the ball goes by you, you have to retreat.
Bird wants to shoot it immediately. He didn't make it, so chance for Arabi to cut the lead more.
Okay, let's see what kind of movement they have on offense.
Faisal Abuisa steals the ball. Faisal does everything for them. He has 9 points, assists, steals. He plays like Babakar at this time. Dominic James against Bird. And a sportsmanlike foul from Khalid. 2 free throws for Todic and the ball to Al-Saad. This is a break. 3 minutes before the end of the game.
Because they get a chance to score without the clock being on. Yeah. So, and B, it's free throws. Like I told you before, it's foul shot. Free points. So, and plus they get the ball back. So, not a good time for that type of foul. Bam.
It's 2 free throws and the possession for Al-Saad plus Arabi now are on the limit. So they have any foul from them, it's 2 free throws.
I'm outside, I'm attacking the guy.
James with Bird. Again, James.
Putting pressure on the referee.
This is what Dominic tried to do. Very good defense from Bird. And Galloway will try to run a little. Khalid. He tries to find the ball, the pass inside. Two-man game. Khalid cannot make it. The rebound goes for Russell Bird, and now Mustafa Buda with the lead up 6 points. Al-Sad. The foul from Omer Sheikh. He went with a little bit of a zealous on this possession.
Just poor decision. The guy wasn't even facing the basket. Why you want to foul him? You're in the bonus. You just play. You're only down 3 possessions, but no problem. Now you're giving him 3 points again. Okay, no problem. He still has another one. So no, you don't foul anybody that's not looking at the basket when the other team is in the bonus. He's shooting a shot, okay, that's one thing, but he's not looking at the basket.
So this makes the free throw. And Gallagher runs from Arabi. Double team. He went for the rebound. Goes to Arabi. Khalid Abdi. Omer Sheikh. The foul, 5th foul, and 2 free throws for Omer Sheikh. Rages will go now. The first player will be fouled out. First game for Russell Bird, 9 points. How do you saw him, coach?
I've had a lot of professional players foul out of their first game coming in the Middle East area to play professional basketball. It's not anything unusual. He's not used to the baskets, not used to the officials. He hustled. He showed a couple things, but I think it's too early for me to judge what his capabilities are, and I don't want to make a judgment by the first performance.
I guess because we saw Al-Sad from the beginning, they had Adrian Milutinovic, one Serbian, looks like a little bit like him, but taller a little bit.
And plus, he was with the team 1 month.
Yeah, he was with him before the end of before the beginning of the season. Yes.
So that makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. So it's no way to judge after one performance. Like I said, if their style was more street play and more open, you could see some things. But they play within a system, and the coach is smart enough to run his system. And I've been in their practices, so this kid has been exposed to more than 1 or 2 or 3 different plays with Coach Manus. You ever want to test your ability to understand plays or to see tactics? Hey, go to an outside practice one day and see how many things that he puts in one day. He's good. He's smart.
Yeah,
I really respect
comes from
his basketball mind.
Yes. So now Coach Taylor pushes us to say the CV of Coach of Al-Sad. He was assistant with Olympiacos. EuroLeague, he played final with his team, second in the world with under-19 and under-21 of Greece. And with his team Panelinos as a head coach, he played in Eurocup. So it's a good CV. Coach Hatton, on the other hand, we know how good he is, his success, both in with the Jays and with Arabi. Last year, he won 2 of the 3 titles. Experience, he knows the league.
These 2 teams could meet again in the Final Four.
Sure.
So this is just dress rehearsal for what's coming.
James, and then Price saving the day for Al-Sad. Crucial position.
They are really going to kick themselves about how many offensive rebounds they've given up in the 4th quarter.
Todic wants to make it a 10-point game, and I think this is the crucial basket of the game. Galloway will run. Tries to find somebody. Fuda is stealing the ball. He sees Dominic James. Sad is making an unbelievable comeback, and I think they're going to win it. They're 12 points up. 75 seconds. They will win it. Very difficult for Arabi to return.
65 points.
The foul from Faisal, 3 free throws. This is what Coach Mama said, don't foul the shooter. Khalid is tired also, a little disappointed maybe. He has 16 points, missed the first free throw. He has 2 more.
65 points is not
This is frustration, I think, more than...
yeah. It's a mind game now.
1 for 3. I think this defense is the important for Arabi. They will pressure. So let's take the inbound pass. He's dribbling. Give the ball to Faisal. He brought the ball to the... So this waits for Dominique. I think even Arabi is not going to pressure more. They have a game, very important game on Tuesday against Qatar club. So Faisal Abuisa cannot make it. 44 seconds. Galloway finds Hajj. Hajj immediately cannot make it. Toby's the rebound. This is
How
it.
many of those have they missed today? Inside the lane.
A lot of those.
Yeah.
And they went there. The play was there, but they couldn't just finish it. Faisal, Reyes will try to finish it and goes hard. He wandered to the exclamation point. And they're beating Arabi by 13. We'll see you now on Tuesday with again 2 big games. It's Al Saad 79-66 already. We know, coach, now the 3 teams of the Final Four. It's Samal, Shad, and Qatar. So Arabi Bubaka would fight. They don't have a game between them. Arabi has a tiebreaker, but it's equal record. So let's see what we can expect. Can we make any prediction or no?
I still.
You know this. I have
I still have a lot of confidence that Arabi will be the 4th team, and that's not taking anything away from Walker. But Arabi, they're going to watch this film, and they're going to. I look for them to come back.